Reuters, Andrew Boyers with the likes of Manchester City's Fernandinho and Real Madrid's Casemiro both battling for the midfield anchor role, his place in the team remains far from certain. Add to this the recent injury which has hindered his preparation for the World Cup, and it makes grim reading for the 30-year-old. However, Augusto is a player who Brazilian manager Tite knows well and trusts from their time together at Corinthians. Augusto is also a player who has shown a unique level of maturity on the biggest stages in the past. Reuters, actor Somro is an 18-year-old. He played the Copa do Brasil final at the Maracana, lining up for Flamengo as their playmaker against fierce rivals Vasco da Gama. Not only did he help his side to victory, he took the intimidating atmosphere in his stride and was one of the match's standout players. Having brought calm maturity to Brazil's impressive qualifying campaign, Tite's faith in him was well repaid, and his loyalty to his players could see him once more become the player he depends on in Russia. Past season, Beijing's Guoan FC having moved to China in January 2016, Augusto is currently approaching the midway point of his third season with the Yulingen, the Imperial Guards. As one of the 4 designated foreign players for Beijing Guoan and the team's vice-captain, the 30-year-old Brazilian is helping the team make a concerted push for the title this season. After finishing placed in 9th of the top Division 16 teams last year, the pre-season additions of Jonathan Vieira from Las Palmas and Cedric Bakambu from Villarreal have certainly boosted the club's health. However, with only 1 defeat from their first 11 matches, Beijing have found success from their defensive stability as much as through their new attacking flair. International experience making his debut in a friendly against France in 2011, a 1-0 defeat in which they ended the game with 10 men, Augusto played well in a steady way rather than setting the game alight. His international career was cut short by a series of injuries soon after, and he then found it hard to re-establish himself in the team. In 2015, Augusto scored the first of his 5 international goals to date to help the side to a convincing 3-0 qualification win over Peru. With Tite being named the new Brazilian manager in 2016, his place became cemented in the national side. It was also at this time that Augusto moved to play in the Chinese Super League. However, he became a fundamental component in Tite's revolution nonetheless. Tactical profile: as a player whose game is built around tactical awareness, Augusto also has an impeccably proficient technical ability which has become expected of Brazilian players. While he played in the number 10 position during his 4 years at Bayer Leverkusen, it was Tite who adapted his game to the meio-campista role. Reuters, Andrew Boyer's lack of flair meant he was a better fit as the technical midfielder, while his intelligence and maturity saw him excel in that position. From here, Augusto proved to be the glue needed to restore unison to an inconsistent Brazil side. The player who covers the cracks left behind by the forward surges of those around him. His intrinsic understanding of Tite's footballing philosophy makes him a crucial part of this Brazilian side. Listen to the Real Sport football writers discuss Group B and Kremlin's In the Basement. Real Sport's daily World Cup podcast. Want to share your opinion? Why not write for us?